Good. Hey, I guess we're live. What's going on? Where's the internet? There it be. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the Bobo. I would have been on time, but I had to go change my shirt. I had a nice collared shirt on, one that I wear quite often, and it had all these white marks on it. I think they're from bleach. I can't be for certain, but they don't look too good. It looks like the white boy Olympics all over my shirt. That was not a good look right there. We're here. Had to go change my shirt. Can't be looking crazy in here. I'm already looking crazy enough. Folks, I took a shower this morning. You ever taken a shower, got out, and you ain't got no towel? I had to dry off with a damn dish rag. So it took me a little longer than expected. I've got an excuse every day that I'm late. I really should stop doing that. But yeah, I got really not a whole hell of a lot for you guys today. I'm going to be honest with you. At least I'm telling you the truth. We are going to break some things down. We're going to go in a little bit. I want to start doing the Bobo like one of those ESPN shows where we've got a couple of minutes to address certain topics. I think like Philip DeFranco might do something like that. Maybe Scares has done something like that. I don't know. But I like that kind of an idea. I wanted to start the Bobo off by telling you guys a couple of things that we're going to be talking about today. So allow me to practice this. So let's start over. Cody, volume up. Make sure the lighting captures my good side. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Bobo. It's Thursday, March the 12th, 2020, 9:03 in the morning. Today on the Bobo, we're potentially going house hunting. The world is coming to an end. Joe gets triggered over a news article and video games that I want to play. All coming today on the Bobo. Before we go any further, I need to let you guys know about our sponsor of this Bobo. Absolutely nothing. There's that. So anyway, shout out to everybody up in here, man. Special shout out to the 90 folks up in here, boy. It is what it is. All right. Do you guys believe me now? I mean, for real, the world is coming to an end. Certainly seeming that way. I saw the news last night. Lester Holt began by saying, folks, we're dealing with dire times. He had a little heart-to-heart off the teleprompter. I mean, this was straight off the hip. And boy, you know when they start talking from the heart, you feel like you're ready to start season 1 of The Walking Dead. Bear with me now, folks. Bear with me. So anyways, yeah, man, it's a tough time to be alive. That's for damn sure. They said on the news last night, 45% of people are probably going to contract this coronavirus. Not everybody's going to die from it, though. They said if you're strong and healthy, you ain't got nothing to worry about. You'll probably be able to overcome the damn thing. So pretty crazy. So there's that. But I will tell you this, you know, with the shit that's going on in the world, it would be my luck that we would have a fucking natural disaster. You know what I mean? A worldwide pandemic take place. Fuck that shit. I got a house to sell. It had to happen like that, though. You know what I mean? I always get involved in things. Yeah, the NBA is shut down. There's not going to be any fucking live audiences for nothing. Not even The Bachelor. Shit's real, folks. But y'all keep wanting to talk. Oh, it's just like Y2K. Maybe not you guys, but I see a lot of people saying that. So anyways, man, fuck the goddamn H1Z1. I got a goddamn house to get sold, man. Hey, look, you know, I know we're dealing with a pandemic and shit, but what's your credit score looking like? You know, fuck your temperature. What's your credit score? Tom Hanks and his wife, too. Yeah. But anyways, so let's go ahead and get into the Bobo. Safe to say, folks, yesterday was our worst performing video ever. I wasn't expecting much from it. It was a okay video. Some people thought it was boring. I mean, it kind of was. Thank God I edited that video even more, though. You know what I mean? Because I filmed the intro, like I said, as soon as I got done with the Bobo. Filmed the intro and basically was talking about why I didn't upload the video. And I said, because I think this dude's kind of full of shit. He's lazy. He makes a lot of excuses. So I had to edit all of that out because I forgot. People, They'd be some fucking snowflakes, man. Like, I had to cut the shit out. Because if I didn't cut it out, they'd be like, God damn, Joe, you heartless piece of shit. You're like that 2008 Kanye West song, Heartless. Why you gotta be so heartless? So I cut it out, and guess what? It performed just like I thought it would. People felt sorry for this guy. I'm telling you. What I'm surprised that I didn't say, or see, I did see him. Joe, you should have kept up with this. You should have saved him, Joe. What the fuck do I look like? Do I look like the CDC right now? Damn it, man. But it was a good video nonetheless. One of our, throwback to the times when we were doing those type of videos. And that's why I wanted to share it. We did have some issues with the video. That was another reason why we didn't ever upload it. One of the cameras broke in the midst of filming. You couldn't tell it. But there's a long period in the video where it's just the side view, and that's because the front view camera broke, and it took me 30 minutes to realize that happened. So there was that. But it was a good video. Performed absolutely horrendously. So there's that. It's funny because now the YouTube algorithm thingy, like the analytics, they send me messages. And they're like, I think yesterday's message was like, Jesus Christ, what the fuck did you upload today? You better get back to the clickbait. Motherfuckers don't care about these goddamn addicts no more. They want to hear about them carriage bolts. But I like the video. Nonetheless, I like the video. Today, we got a prison-related video coming for you guys. It's a prison news video, and it really is prison news. I call a lot of stories prison news, even though they're really not. If somebody's going to prison, facing years in prison, I consider that prison news, even though it's not. But today definitely is the prison news because I filmed a video about the New York City hand sanitizer controversy. And quite a crazy story that turned out to be when I was filming the video. So hopefully that's going to be a good video. I'm also thinking about, Cody, if you're watching this right now, I'm also thinking about having you just work from home. Because, the coronavirus shit is getting for real. The Harvey Weinstein video, we can't do that on YouTube. YouTube ain't going to let that fly. Ain't going to let that fly. But that is a crazy situation right there. The man got his boots smoked. Did he deserve it? I'm pretty sure he did. When you got a multitude of people accusing you of something, there's a damn good chance that you did what they saying you did. How will Harvey Weinstein be in prison, though? Folks, we will be addressing that on today's Bobo. I do have a story, so we're going to be going with that. But anyways, to kind of try to break it up a little bit, let me tell you this. I got a sponsored video I got to do, and it's for something totally new. And I got to get that video filmed. The deal is I got to put that sponsorship on a video that's going to perform. And based upon yesterday's performance and lately's performance, and don't get me wrong, I'm not bitching about this. I'm just keeping it 1,000, which I got to put it on a video that's going to perform. So I got me a little trigger trig up in the pocket. And we're going to be dabbling with that just a little bit today. Folks, what if I told you I'm already looking for another house? And what if I told you I've already found a placenta of them, a plethora, a pleather, whatever the word is. Folks, houses are a dime a dozen right now, especially when you're talking about the little crack shacks. Hell, I could sell this house and go buy two. So that's if we can sell the house and if the world doesn't come to an end before that. But what do you think the little Twitter fingers are going to be doing when I upload the video talking about we're looking for the next house? Oh my God, Joe. Oh my God, you haven't even sold the first one. Haven't you learned your lesson? You're no good at this shit. I like it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. And, boy, when you see these houses that I found, we ain't talking about no motherfucking white picket fences, if you get my drift. We're talking about the straight meth labs. We're going to be dabbling in those a little bit today just to get a little bit of practice. So, it's going to be like a reaction video, kind of like, hey, what do you think of this house? What do you think of that house? Now, when this idea came to me yesterday, as I was thinking about the world ending. Trying to figure out, what would be a good video to try to bounce back a little bit with. This has got to be a good one, right? I become a little paranoid. And I'm like, damn, man. Damn. If I do this, what if somebody tries to step on my nuts? What if somebody, anybody, what if I give them the house for them to go get? And I don't like to do that for free. You know what I mean? Because look, I'm a very valuable individual. Granted, our videos don't do shit. Our stock is in the toilet like the NASDAQ right now. But I'm good up here. I might be dumb as a bitch when it comes to footers and joists and making cuts with a skill saw. But when it comes to that creativity, I can hit it sometimes. Not all the time. I ain't gonna say I'm Steven Spielberg no more. No more of my Tom Cruise of the internet. I'm a B-roll actor at this point, okay? Maybe C-roll. You might have seen me in one of those movies like Sharknado. You know what I mean? A dude working for minimum wage. That's his salary. When I said step on my nuts, Thunder Cream, I mean like somebody goes after one of the houses that I'm looking at. But the truth of the matter is I'm not even ready nor in a position to be able to go after these houses. However, no realtor is really going to know this. I mean, we can at least go tour these houses. And there's some shitholes for sure. I'm talking about way worse than what we got right now. So, there's that. Young says, I'm an F-roll actor. F for fantastic? I certainly hope so. Hey, knock off. Shout out to you for the subscribe. Shout out to the other people who subscribed as well. Shout out to everybody who's already up in here. Shout out to you if you're already subscribed. Shout out to the box truck. Shout out to the lights, the keyboard, and the spit shield on the microphone. So there's that. Jack said, did I hear about the NBA? Yeah, that's when you know shit's real. When, you got an NBA player testing positive right before a game, and they shut that shit down with the quickness. I mean, it's a really scary time, man. Really scary time. So, before we go any further, I'll give you guys a couple of updates on what's going on with the house. I've been filming quite steadily over at the house, and I've been busting my ass over there, too. First was the box truck the other day. I got, a video that has that in it. And then yesterday, I had to go pick up OSB 3/4, 2332, cap board, scat board, whatever you call it, subfloor. I'm learning the gang language. I got to go pick up this wood, folks. This wood is between $21 and $25 a sheet. And, folks, we need a lot of it. We got to resheet the whole house. So yesterday, I go to Lowe's by my lonesome because I can't get no help. I don't want no help. If you're not reliable and you've let me down, keep on walking. So I go to Lowe's by my lonesome, and, folks, I'm going to go pick up 30 sheets of this wood. 30 sheets. It might not even be enough. Now, I could have got 36 or 40, right? And I thought about that, which would have been even more fucking money. But I said to myself, well, I'd rather get too little and have to come back and get more than to get too much and have to try to return this heavy-ass shit, lugging this shit up out of the truck. I'm going to be looking like a real deal pluck doing that. Hey, yo, customer service. I got me 7 sheets of this motherfucking particle board. No, I ain't got no receipt. So, I go get the 30 sheets. That's almost $700, $670, if I can remember correctly. And this shit's heavy as a bitch. I load up 11 sheets of this on the little cart, and I go up to the front, and I'm like, yo, I need 30 altogether. So I go out, and it's only me by myself, right? And yesterday was a bad day. I ain't going to go too deep into it. But I get out to the box truck because I got the box truck cleaned out. Tell me why I get outside the motherfucking Lowe's, 11 sheets loaded up by my lonesome. I'm like motherfucking felony muscle in this bitch. Oh, God. I get to the box truck. And folks, why they gotta have a goddamn deadbolt on the back of my box truck? They got a master lock, not a deadbolt. A master lock on my, well, it's really not my box truck. These motherfuckers put a goddamn lock on my box truck. It's still mine. Man, I called my contractor dude, my homeboy, and I am snapping. Yo, who the fuck locked the box truck? Where you at? Where the fuck you think I'm at? I'm where your goddamn laborers should be at. I'm at Lowe's picking up the motherfucking wood. I told my homeboy Sean, my contractor, I told him yesterday, I said, on the next motherfucking house, on the next one, I'm wearing a suit every goddamn day. Every day. You got me out here working for $7 an hour, is what I feel like. So he has to haul ass up there to unlock the box truck, and I'm pissed. But he gets up there and he's helping me. And then Lowe's, lo and behold, they come in with the forklift. And what was fucked up is when I go back in after I loaded up the first 11 sheets, you got some old Jimbo motherfuckers trying to get 19 sheets of this same wood that I just paid $760 for, right? So because Lowe's, I fuck with them so tough, and I promise you I'm gonna get Lowe's sponsoring the next series, Felon Flippers. I will get Lowe's to sponsor. I'm gonna try. They might not. They'll be like, God damn, you doing what for views? Oh, God. I go back in there, and these dudes are trying to get 19 sheets, right? And I'm like, man, and there ain't really enough for me to get 19 sheets and for them to get 19 sheets. But thankfully, the Lowe's dudes who were on the forklift and the ground guy, he was like, hey, yo, did you get all your wood yet? I said, nah, I still need 19 sheets. So they motherfucking headbutted them out the way with the forklift. Boom, get out the way. Took the forklift, brought the whole goddamn pallet out the store. Made it so much easier for us to get that wood loaded up. I gave them dudes a $14 tip. They don't even be getting tips. And they acted like, yo, hey, man, you ain't got to do that. I said, but I do. Because you just saved my old ass back from the coronavirus. So there's that. We had 300 people up in here. We got 299 right now. One person is Team Home Depot, which I used to be. Patriots Nation, you're on fire today. Thank God I am, because it's tough money today. Crypto, shout out to you for the subscribe. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Never again, thank you for letting me know. We got the Lowe's fans back up in here. Is your team Lowe's or is your team Home Depot? And if you ask most people, contractors especially, they're going to say they're team Home Depot. And the reasoning for that is the Home Depot is supposed to cater more toward the contractor, and the Lowe's is supposed to be more of your weekend warrior homeowner store. But let me tell you my philosophy. Yes, I like Home Depot when Lowe's let me down. But then we got a Lowe's around the corner from the house, which made things a lot more easy. And this Lowe's is shit hot in comparison to my local Lowe's. But Lowe's has actually got cheaper prices. Believe it or not, on certain things. Maybe not everything, but they got cheaper prices than Home Depot. Nino says the Ace Hardware. Fuck the world. There you go. Sears, boy. Shit, me. Team Menard. God damn, Charles. You could potentially be, look, get you a face mask. You old. Workers hate Lowe's. Yeah. So there's that. I'm a subcontractor for Lowe's. Shout out to you, David. Lowe's has a better garden section, too. So, Lowe's, there you go. Amazon Prime. See, you ain't going to suffer from the coronavirus at all. Dollar Store. Sam's asking what's up with everybody. What's up with Pee Wee Joe? I don't know. I don't really. Look, I mean, the one strike rule. That was what was up. I paid you for a job you didn't complete. Bung, you're done. Bung, bung. You're done. However, even though I won't work him, my contractor can't find no good fucking laborers. I mean, these dudes he brings over there for labor, they work, but they're fucking slow. You know what I mean? And Pee Wee will work hard. So I told my homeboy, I was like, yo, if you need a laborer, go get that dude. So I did vouch for him at least. But will I work him again? Nah. You get one chance. You only got one shot to do right. And if I pay you and you take flight, all right, you ain't never going to work again. Not on my job. Something like that. So there's that. You have to stay on top of him. Why? You're a grown-ass man. You know, I get it. You're right, Lockerheads. I get that. But if I leave you alone and I know that you'll take advantage of the situation, what good are you to me? I can't fucking trust you. You know what I mean? You've proved your weight. You weigh as much as a motherfucking a sheet of paper right now. You're worth your weight in paper, which can get pretty heavy. All right. I was going somewhere. Oh, yeah. Talking about where we're at with the house, folks. Man, if this shit ain't been fucking slow. Slow and one thing after another. Yesterday, we would finally get to putting down some subfloor. I wanted subfloor to be done yesterday, but, realistically, that just wasn't going to happen. Realistically, it might not even get finished today. The shit is a pain in the ass. It ain't as easy as just slapping down some wood and calling it a day. And we're running into a couple of issues, which we're working to correct. But I'll share one issue with you guys. I'll probably never tell you about the other one. So yesterday over at the house, we get some of the plumbing squared away. Me, my contractor, and his number 1 and number 2 guy are fucking putting down vapor barrier. I'm the homeowner, you're my contractor, and you've got your 2 top paid dudes. We're doing the goddamn bitch work. Where the labor at? You know what I mean? So we're getting some of the vapor barrier down. We get it down in the living room area. We got to get it done in the back bedroom. And then we start subflooring. We ran into an issue right there, but it's going to be corrected, hopefully. But it was kind of boring for me over there yesterday. Like, I filmed a little bit. But again, it was kind of boring. So I'm standing there while they're doing the work. And I keep going into the back bedroom, and I'm not getting high. I'm looking at something, okay? So they put the new joist in the back bedroom, right? And the joists go from the outside wall to the center wall, and the pier system at the center wall. And I'm looking at this pier system in the center wall. So what you got is you got a couple of piers on concrete footers. These are the originals from the house. And then you've got like these triple 2x8s that run across like they're girders or some shit. They run across the top of the piers. And it's like a 2-part set. So you've got one set that goes from the very back of the house to about the middle of the house. And then the second set that goes from the middle to the front, right? Now the back set is near where the chimney used to be at. It's near, it's just in the back bedroom. So I'm looking at it through the floor. And I just keep looking at this thing, right? And I finally tell my contractor, I was like, yo, come here, man, let me show you this. So I'm showing it to him. And this motherfucking girder is so fucking bowed, right? So fucking bowed. At least that's the way it looks. So I'm like, yo, come look at this girder right here, or whatever you call this joist system, and tell me what you think about this. So he's looking at it, and he can see it, and he was like, damn, yeah, okay. So now we're trying to figure out what can we do to correct this, because you can't just take this shit out. You're talking about the entire weight of the house from the center is resting down on this. So they get under it, and they start trying to jack it up, and I'm like, yo, what is the point of trying to jack it up? Like, what are we trying to do here? And what they wanted to do, well, there was a couple of different ideas. You can't just take this shit out and replace it. And it's not rotted. I want to say that. It's not rotted. But it's definitely had some water on it from our busted water line. That seems to be the extent of the water hitting it. But for whatever reason, it's bowed. Now, the crazy shit is on the top, it's fucking level. But on the bottom, it's bellied, as they would tell me. They're like, yo, it's bellied. Which means that there's been some water in it, okay? For whatever, so I don't know. So really the game plan with this is I don't see a way to correct this, right? But I see this being here's what I was telling my people over there. I was like, look, man, with all this fucking work that we're doing to this house, how good we're trying to make everything, when a inspector comes in here, they're going to nitpick the shit out of anything that they can find because there ain't going to be too much. So they're going to nitpick the roof. Oh, well, your roof is 30 years old. Bitch, you replace it. Because I'm already over budget. That roof still got some life to it. Go check that attic. There ain't no leaks. So that's on you. And then they would probably nitpick this girder. Yo, something's going on there. That shit needs to be right. So we had a couple of options with this, and it was either dig out a new footer, pour the concrete, build a pier system right there at that bellied section, or brace the fuck out of this thing. Take another 2x8, two 2x8, sandwich that shit, bolt that thing together. We're back to talking about the carriage bolts. So that's the game plan. Because I hate the way that this is going to sound, but like my contractor, he tells me, he's like, yo, they might not even see that when they come in and do the home inspection. I'm like, yo, man, fuck that shit. I'm looking dead at it. And from where you're going to access the bottom of the house, you're right there by it. So why are they not going to see it? And if I'm seeing it and I think that it's wrong, I want it corrected. You know what I mean? And they're going to correct it. They're going to correct it. You know, that house is very, very structurally sound at this point with all this goddamn new joist work and leveling this bitch. I mean, we've done a shit ton to get this thing where it is right now, but it's been so fucking slow, man. Every day I'll put a list of objectives together. I'll read you my list today, and I guarantee you we don't get nowhere near it. Somebody was like, Doth said, I can get you a roof, just Venmo me $800. I got you. I can get the roof for $1,000. That ain't nothing. It'd be $1,000 in materials. We can get the shingles for the low. And, you know, my contractor probably do it for nothing because he's already getting a lot. And that's his jam right there is roofing. And he's told me, he's like, yo, let's slap a roof on this money. Man, fuck that shit. Let them slap a roof on it. So the game plan for today over there is that middle support. What I was just sharing with you, we got to get that fixed. Subfloor in the living room to be completed. Vapor barrier down in the back bedroom. Drywall torn down in the front of the house. We got to cut a wire out that's just laying on the ground. It's an old armored wire. It's not connected to shit. Get rid of that. I don't want nothing dangling under the house. And then the subfloor down in the back bedroom. Folks, we will not get all of those things done. There's no way. But we're going to get pretty close. Today's Thursday. I wanted to be done with subfloor and on this sheetrock today. But I ain't trying to rush these dudes, even though I kind of am. But if I rush them, I feel like we're going to, do things incorrectly. So, do you guys want to hear about the other problem? I said I wasn't going to share it with you. That was one problem right there. And that's a pretty big problem. Never again, I'll do it for you. All right, Nola, what's going on with you, man? Shout out to you. My wife's parents were just in New Orleans last night. Calling my wife talking about, how do we Uber? I'm not laughing at that, but I'm guessing they were having a good time out there. All right. Does a bear shit in the woods? Yes, it does. Supposedly. But bears might be like chicks. They don't fart nor shit. That was some knowledge, right? I just dropped some logic on you. Moving on. For you deep, in too deep. So the other issue that we ran across yesterday. All right, so look, we've cut out the entire floor in the living room to the middle of the house, but not the very back of the living area, which is what Brian fixed, right? Brian fixed those joists running across. He did that subfloor right there. But when he did this, he didn't level the whole fucking house like we did. Get the house on square or get it level. He just leveled pieces. The bathroom, that back corner. So, obviously, I didn't know then, but I do know now. That would cause some other fucking issues. So the whole freaking house is level minus minus the bathroom and minus that kitchen area. And those are level by themselves. They're just on a different goddamn level. If that makes any sense. So when we go to start putting this damn subfloor in, first damn piece we put in, which butts right up to that old new shit that Brian did. Soon as we put that piece on, that motherfucker is level. Perfect. With the wrong goddamn piece of wood. So when we do the subfloor, we got to stack 2 sheets of wood on top of each other, stagger them, and that builds this super strong floor with the joist and everything like that. So when they put this first piece of subfloor on, that first piece of subfloor is, perfectly level with the second piece of subfloor that's been existing from the work that Brian did. And I'm looking at this and I'm like, hold on, wait a minute. Fuck going on there? And they're nailing it down. Bang, 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 bang. I'm like, hey, hold up. Look at this. So I go stand on that corner of the wood and the wood goes like this. Boom. You got to stand on it to get it to drop, and then it's a goddamn little slope. So it's like this, and then it's like that. All fucked up, right? So I'm like, well, what the fuck is going on here? Now I'm mad, right? Oh my God, what are we doing? What the fuck is this? How, like, what? So the game plan is, and I don't even know how this is going to fucking work out, because as I'm sharing this with you, I can see this like fucking shit up as we go. But the solution was, because there wasn't really much of an option, was, okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to tack this down so it drops, and it's a fucking noticeable drop. And then we're going to cut back a sheet of the wood that Brian did, and we're going to overlap it and try to get it as close to correct as possible. But even doing this, as I share this with you, I still think that this is going to be jammed up. So when I tell you guys that, if that is the case and we're still running into issues, I hope we're not. But if we're still running into issues, we're going to have to figure that out. So, Geck Dog says, did you get all the bolts through the scab pieces already, Joe? So we didn't do any of the carriage bolts. We killed that idea altogether. And the reason for that was because we didn't use any of the scabs. We ran full-length joist from outside to inside. So we didn't need the scabs. And that was easier and cheaper than using those carriage bolts, which were like $5 a piece. However, we do need some bolts for that middle girder that I was talking about. But now that I'm sharing this shit with you guys, I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, damn, man. I hope this floor don't come out fucked up, because if it does, and don't get me wrong, these dudes, they know their shit. So it's not on them. I mean, it's on the work that was done previously. They're only doing what, we'll have to just cross that bridge when we get to it. I'm just prayerful that we get this fucking floor done so we can get back on track. All right, moving on, enough with that. So, let's go ahead and have some fun, folks. I'm thinking about filming a video about this, and let me get it pulled up. Pulled up. Cool deal. Let's go here. All right, folks. Who says you can't buy a house for $30,000? Well, folks, feast your eyes upon all this right here. We're in the wrong shit. Price. Minimum 0, maximum, let's just go with 60. Oh, 6,000? No. We'll go to 60,000. All right? This will drop off quick. Bung! I'm about to show y'all a couple of houses that I've ran across. I've got some houses saved, too. So we can go with my saved houses first. All right, folks. Let me pull up the comment section. Brace yourself. I was also thinking about moving out of the state, too. I was thinking about moving to Maine, where I was born at. So if I got some other houses saved up here, don't mind those. Damn, we got 308 up in here. Shout out to you guys, man. I just need the chat. Go to the chat. All right. Lockerhead said my uncle got a fixer-upper for $80K. It's worth $300K. That's a blessing right there. All right, so here we go. Let's just go ahead and get into this. Trust me when I tell you, folks, we's about to see some sure enough shitholes. We're going to start with this first one. I saved this thing yesterday. I don't know why it said save today. There's only this one picture, $29,900 for this house. Notice how they've got a goddamn Instagram filter on this picture. Okay? 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, over 1,000 square feet. It's in the worst goddamn neighborhood in Portsmouth. And the description of this house is not very good. Home on a corner lot, cash or rehab loan, buyer to perform due diligence, meaning you better know what the fuck you getting into. You better know what the fuck you getting into when you cop this. This bitch is in the heart of gangland. There's a big 500-year-old tree right there in the front yard. Guarantee that's coming all up underneath the house. What's with P-Town, Joe? Do you want me to give it to you for free? P-Town is the gold mine, okay? It's the gold mine. Fuck Norfolk. Fuck Suffolk, Chesapeake, Virginia Beach. If you got the money for Chesapeake and Virginia Beach, that's where it's at. If you don't and you're like me, Portsmouth's the gold mine. 3 bedrooms, 2 bath, $29,000. I don't know if it says anything about, yeah, there we go. Bong, home range. That's a good number right there, folks. It's this neighborhood, and Jake, no disrespect, because I think you'd be out Portsmouth too. They've been doing a lot of flips in this neighborhood right here, but I used to be in this neighborhood. I used to be in this neighborhood. Bad neighborhood. Back in the day it was. I remember one time, I seen this dude walking down the street with his kid and his girl. They were walking a stroller. And the dude was swinging a bat around. A bat on a goddamn, a soap on the rope wrapped around his hand. Right? When you got to carry a weapon to take your kids for a stroller, whatever, you're in a fucked up part of the town. You know what I mean? It's called Craddock. Almost like a little word game. Craddock can easily be changed into crack rock. So yeah, no pictures of the interior. We might go tour this house because I'm very interested in it. So that's one house. And bear with me. It's going to get way better, okay? Because there wasn't much about that house. Are y'all ready for the real deal? Y'all ready for the real deal? Can I get an amen? Are we ready for the real deal? CB420, P-Town in Mass is the gay town. Huh? Nothing wrong with that. All right, let's go to the real deal, 39.9. Here we go, folks. I don't even want to show you the inside yet. 39.9, we got a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,100, almost 1,200 square feet. Great opportunity for a flip project or a buy and hold. This home has been estimated to need $60,000 in repairs. Now, you might not believe that, right? I didn't believe it. 60 grand, you're out of your rabbit-ass fucking mind. Folks, this house was built in 1910. They didn't even have cars in 1910. I don't even know how the fuck they built this house. But let's go ahead and let's look at the pictures. Are y'all ready? So she's a dandy little house that definitely needs a new porch roof. We can see that. We got to tear that down, redo it. We got a lot of windows. I like that. Brick walk up, probably needs a little bit of work. Get a fresh coat of paint right here. Some new siding on this shit, guaranteed to be all sorts. That's not even asbestos siding. That's coronavirus siding right there. Don't know what's going on right there. The house might be falling apart. Now, don't go crazy when I tell you this is potentially our next house. I found the next house to buy, but before we go any further, I need to let you know about the sponsorship of this. And it only needs 60 grand in repairs. 40,000. I'm going to offer them 30. You got to list it for 39.9. You better take that 30. You already told me too much. It needs 60,000 in repairs. That's like a chick telling you how many dudes she's been with. You better divide that by 1 and times that by 4. No disrespect intended. All right, let's go ahead. We got a nice backyard. We got a freaking, looks like a tetherball post right here. A lot of trash and debris in the back. Looks like they had a little eating area. Before we go any further, let's get up out of here. How much land this bitch sitting on? The lot size is 3,400 square feet. That's a pretty decent sized lot. All right, back to the pictures. All right. So, okay, there's the front. There's the back. Are y'all ready to go up inside this bitch? Because they do got the pictures. Let's go. Okay, what are we looking at? Well, we got some texture on the walls right there. Got a refrigerator. It doesn't look too bad. We got a bar stool. We can put that on offer up. A little bit of paint up in there. Looks like somebody's been doing a little bit of work in this. Hey, what the fuck is this? So what you're looking at right here, folks, is the crack room barricade. We've got the box spring laid up like a hiding place from the police. Your subfloor is in complete disarray. This shit, look at the slope. Yeep. We got a stove just sitting there with a TV that don't work and a TV sitting up on here. That doesn't look very safe at all. I got lights like that in the house we're in right now. Sun 2 says doesn't look that bad. We ain't got there yet, buddy. Look at this armoire they built. What is that? Is that a fucking is that an air handler on top of 2 5-gallon paint buckets? That is creative. This is the type of shit you don't see on HGTV with Madeline and motherfucking plant a magnolia tree. I don't know who I'm talking about. Wow. Can we zoom in? Can we get a zoom there? I mean, wow. What they've done here, folks, is impressive. Oh shit, I didn't mean to go there. What they've done here, folks, is impressive. We've taken the air handler and we've staged it on top of 2 5. I mean, they've got this house staged already. But nice bay windows in the background, if you can get past the fact that somebody was hiding behind here. Like, they would just run into the house after they met the dope man. Hit that bitch like a hurdle, lay down on the back, and just smoke crack, blow that shit up into the sun reflecting through those bay windows. It almost sounds romantic. I don't know why they haven't featured this home in Country Homes. I don't know why I don't have a syndicated TV show yet. All right, so I don't know what room this is, but folks, we've got a lot of goodies up in here. Well, this house comes with everything but the kitchen sink. Oh, no, wait, there it is right there. We got a kitchen sink, table saw, and a bag of Quikrete. And then maybe some meth-making ingredients right here. I don't know what that is. Is that a tripod and a fan? Possibly. Folks, this bitch is like doing a storage unit. I'll buy this bitch for that table saw. I'll at least get some of my deposit back. Sick boy says, damn, sounds like you know exactly how to act. I've been there. See, not only am I the president, I was also an addict too. Passages Malibu. Except I ain't caking like that. All right. So we got a lot of shit going on up here. Fold away table right there. A couple of bottle of cleaning agents back there. What is that? Some fucking charcoal lighter fluid. Burn it down. Moving on, there's our bar stool. Another hanging light right there. We got a couple tubes of caulk. We might have a decent amount of supplies and materials up inside this piece of shit once we get it done. Gypsy says, wait, they want $60K for this? No. They want $39,900 for this house. They say it's about $60,000 in repairs. And y'all are looking at this right now talking about, yeah, right, Joe, ain't no $60K in that. We ain't got there yet, folks. There's 28 goddamn pictures. This is going to carry us through the rest of the Bobo. Roll it. So not a bad little room right here. Here's your kitchen. Now, folks, I mean, we are talking about minimalistic living right here. They said, fuck your John Scully countertops, all right? We've got two-tone bottoms and uppers, sort of like teeth. We got some white uppers with some goddamn Formica bullshit bottoms. But what else do we have in this kitchen? We got two microwaves, a hand truck, that's worth at least $50. We got some insulation right there, some kills that'll be used for the mold treatment under the house, some paper towels, another hanging doohickey type of a light, some Mr. Clean concentrate. Yo, these are brand new cabinets too. Look at that. Boom. They still got the motherfucking stickers on them. So what you can tell from this house is somebody definitely bought this thinking they were going to flip this. But guess what? I know people think I'm the dumbest guy in this game. But obviously by what you're looking at here, folks, I'm not. Moving on. Kitchen don't look bad. Okay, we got a hot water heater. It looks like it's seen better days. We've got a washer and dryer hookup right there and a washroom. That is a selling feature right there. People want washrooms. They want them washrooms. Looks like the hot water heater was over here, but our genius flippers who had this house before probably said, you know what? I don't think the hot water heater should be right there. And why should it be? Shouldn't your washer and dryer be right here? So there's that. Moving on. Don't know what this is right here at all. Oh, shit. Boy, that goddamn stove looked like it was trying to hit a kickflip. Don't know what's going on right there. Be curious to know what this tool is back here. But the kitchen is not bad size. A lot better size and shape than the kitchen we got in our house. I'm telling y'all right now, I'm going after this house, okay? And you're probably like, do it, Joe, because it ain't 60 grand worth of repairs. Folks, we're still on the downstairs, okay? Now, bear with me. I need you guys to pull me off the ledge, okay? Because I'm about to jump. And I mean, shit, we got appliances up in here. We got some paint rollers right there. Okay, we got a plug to something. Gypsy says, I'm telling you right now, you're insane. You ain't even seen insane yet. Hot says, you buy that. I'm done watching.
Late to the Bobo got caught up in that 420.
Come on, man. Y'all got to look. Hey, look, let's think outside the box for a minute here, all right? And trust me, we are still, like, the bottom of the house looks great. So let's go. Okay, well, here's a bathroom back here. The light's not that great. You can't really see it. So, bong, folks. Welcome to the Real Deal House of Horrors. This motherfucking staircase looks like it's hitting the Paul wall sitting sideways. I don't know what this is back here, but it's brand new, still in the box. Maybe it's a toilet. I'm thinking, yep, it's a toilet. I can see it right there. Toilet. Look at the fucking ceilings, folks. If you don't think that's lead paint, you're out your rabbit-ass mind. Got a ladder that comes with the house as well. Holy shit, look at that ADT system on this thing. Now, folks, what you look, oh my God, there's my goddamn DeWalt drill. Motherfucker, Jellico. There's the panel box right there for the electrical, and look at this goddamn electrical job they did right here. What do we got right there? Is that an 8263? I don't know what you got, but that's a heavy-duty line right there running fantastically. I mean, that's code right there, folks. That's code. We got some tar paper right here. Isn't that what that shit's called? Some bullshit from some carpet. Look at the way the door sits in this frame right here. You can tell this house is super out of whack. You got to try to jack this thing up and get this bitch back on level. You might not need to bulldoze it. It might come all the way down. 39.9, folks. They say it needs $60,000 in repairs. Folks, we're still not even there yet. Look at that weather stripping. Or maybe that's to keep the fucking crack smoke in and the K9s out. I've been there. But again, there's my goddamn DeWalt drill. I don't know why it's sitting right there like a motherfucking pistol. They got this bitch boarded up like New Jack City. Roll it. Oh, what the fuck? Look at this goddamn structurally sound engineering, folks. We got a 2x4 running across the rafters to hold the fucking ceiling up. I could make a whole video just off of this house. I'm going to do it. It's going to be sponsored as well. I'm going to disable comments. That should even trigger them even more. They're going to go to yesterday's video just to goddamn comment. You son of a bitch. Oh, my God, yo. Oh, shit. I love it. So, yeah, look, okay. I know it doesn't look good now, but think of what it could look like when it's done, all right? Oh, hey, we got some wood up in the house, too. So now we're up to the upstairs. Yikes. Damn it, son. Jesus Christ, they got a motherfucking window unit in the hallway upstairs. Where they do that at? But you got a bathroom right there. These fucking walls are leaning like a bitch, too. Yeah, you're talking about a lot of work. You know why they're saying $60,000 in repairs? The repairs are only going to cost like half of that. But you're going to spend probably every fucking bit of at least $30,000 in materials. At least. Shit ain't cheap. Whew. Jengar said, Joe got that YouTube check. Seems happier, LOL. That is not the case at all. I'm just having fun with this. Okay? Trust me. My life is in shambles right now. Did you see the views on yesterday's video? 13,000. What the fuck are we? Holy shit. Moving on. Okay. So we got a couple of bedrooms upstairs. Yeah, this bitch, I'll be honest with you. If I did get this house, I would be oh my God, is that a jacuzzi tub in that bathroom? Oh God. You want to talk about minimalistic living right here? Look at that goddamn red tub. Where they getting the water from that at? Must be getting it out of the toilet. Oh, shit. Folks, whenever you're thinking you're having a bad life and a bad day, just imagine this is your shower. Okay? Jesus fucking Christ. Like, I haven't even seen all of these pictures, so you're getting the genuine reaction here. Gosh almighty. Boy, these bitches were living in motherfucking Deadwood. These motherfuckers were living in hell on wheels. This is the type of bath they was taking back then. They built this house in 1910. Shit. Got some cleaning products up here. Oh my God. I know you. See, this is how you know these people didn't know what the fuck they were doing. They've already bought the faucet set. Y'all need to fucking demolish this entire house or at least figure out what's going on structurally with this. If I go look at this house, I don't even want to see the inside. I want to go underneath it. Hey, yo, excuse me, sir. What are you doing? What the fuck you think I'm doing? I'm doing my due diligence as a fucking buyer. And when I say I go up under it, no. Rabbit GoPro. Jesus Christ. All right, so low profile tub. Holy shit, folks. We got a toilet in the room. I mean, what the fuck we got going on here? This shit is creepy, man. Like, look at the way this fucking flooring is put down. I would be scared to death to walk in this house. I don't even know if, like, how is this not condemned? You know what I mean? How is this not condemned? Money pit. Yeah, she ain't looking too good. Oh, they got the drywall hoist in there, folks. If that's still in the box, this is a storage unit we got to bid on. That drywall hoist is worth some money. I know you ain't bring no motherfucking drywall hoist up in. See, look, a picture is worth 1,000 words, right? So you're looking at this and you can kind of get an idea like the game plan they was going with. Hey, look, throw some fucking drywall up on it and just call it a day. And some paint and call it a day. She good to go. Folks, you're going to be amazed when you see how much these people bought this house for. Yep, that's the drywall hoist still in the package right there. Can you imagine if we bought this and the previous owner was like, hey, yo, can we get our shit up out of there? No! Hey, look, man. Oh, fuck, I can't do it like that. I can't show you all the files. All right, bear with me. I'll be back. I'll be back. Oh, man, I can't remember the name of the song. What's the name of the song, folks? Oh, yeah, that's the name of it. Downloads. Son of a bitch. I can't find my violin track. I'm looking for it, too. Well, it would have been better if I could find it. All right, well, I can't find it, so anyways, never mind. Can you imagine the homeowners coming? They're like, look, man, my whole livelihood is up inside of that house. Oh, shit, we lost it. My whole livelihood is up inside of that house, Jack. And can I get my drywall hanger tool back? No! Get the fuck out of here. Bung, more shit all over the place. Bung, more shit all over the place. We got some totes. Gosh almighty, I don't even know what the fuck you call this right here. Never again says a bunch of people think you're totally serious. I might be. Bear with me. What we got right up in here, I don't know. I can't tell. We got some drywall at least. A lot more drywall. Interested in touring this home? I am. All right. So, what I wanted to show you guys was how much you think they bought this house for. They want $39,900 for this house. Do you think it's worth it, first of all? Like, when I film the video, sponsorship and all, it is going to be so serious. We might be touring the house. $39,900 is what they want for this house. I need a freaking unzoom. All right, back. Price per square foot, $33. Wow. So the estimate on this house, oh yeah. She ain't looking too good, but you can't really trust Zillow, okay? So what we will do is we'll go like this. Let's go to Street View and let's go to, hold on, back to the map. Okay, go to the map. Let's see the lot lines. All right, so look, this house sits between two houses that are 183, 182, 113, 203. Folks, where this house is located at, it's in, it's in a good area where houses are fucking selling, right? So that right there tells me at least something good about the house, okay? But anyways, forget all of that. Just wait for the video to come out. More info about this house. Check this out. Watch this. Folks, this house last sold in 2014 for $18,000. They've relisted this house, marked it up 121%. You out your rabbit ass mind if you think you about to get me to pay no motherfucking $39,900, knowing that the last buyer didn't buy it, but for $18,000. And for what? How can you convince me that this house has gone up in value like that? Well, at least they tried. They've got the sheetrock up in there and the sheetrock jacker tool. Folks, we could probably get this house for the dumb low. I'll give you 20. Can I get it for 20? After I see the underneath? Because if the underneath is okay and we look through the wood and we can see like that the bones are good. Oh, I'd go all in on this. How big is that lot? It's huge. It's huge for that area. It's 3,400 square feet. 3,400 square feet. I do get concerned about the 1910 thing though, because you're dealing with a lot of crazy shit with 1910. Probably needs a new roof. That would be expensive. But it's a big ass house. And again, let's go look at the street view of this bitch. All right, where's my street view at? Can I get the street view of the house? What the fuck happened? Street view. All right. Look at that. That's a brand new house right next to it. And another brand new house right there. Maybe they're trying to tell. Oh, boy, is that an eviction notice on the door? Oh, God, you shouldn't have bought the rims for your 1990 Ford Expedition and should have paid your mortgage instead. Got him. And then one street over or one house over, we could probably get that bitch for the low. I mean, that's a big bitch, man, right next to a graveyard, too. Ooh, I like it. Damn, son, we could be doing interviews in the graveyard. That'd probably be disrespectful. Forgive me for that. That was wrong. All right, but anyways, we got a brand new house. I mean, are they trying to tell us something? Why don't we just try to buy the house for $20,000 and maybe tear it down and build new? Both those people got the same fucking kind of car. That's kind of ironic. And why is that house so close to this house? Can we get over there and see that gap? Ugh, not a lot of space between. I like it, though. So what do y'all think? Should we try to dive in off the deep end for this guy? Look at the roof. Look at this fucking, this divot. Bang, bang. Gosh almighty. That bitch would need a lot of work. Don't got no driveway. Oh, do we even got room for a driveway? That's a good point. Maybe right here, but we got a telephone pole in the way. Man, them cocksuckers took our driveway. I wonder if we could share one. We'd have to tear the house down and build it over a little bit. Yeah, ain't nobody gonna buy no house without no driveway. I mean, that's just, can we get it in the backyard though? I don't know. So anyways, that's just one of many, folks. I've got so many houses saved. I'm not gonna bore you to death with all the details. Look, 44,000, what's another good one that I saw? Townhome for sale. Ugh, Cushing Street, that's a bad street though. 40,000. So here's one right here, folks. Interesting house. Very similar specs to the house that we have right now. 2-bedroom, 1 bath. Our house is 10 square feet bigger than this. Yikes. Look at this price range. Bong, that bitch dropped. That's the coronavirus right there. No pictures of this house. Last sold in 2001 for $43,000. Before that, $53,000. And now it is $29,000. Very fucked up. What are they saying about this? This home is an investor's dream. Adorable 2-bedroom, 1 bath. with a detached garage. Ooh, let's look at it. All offers to be submitted. So what they saying about that, and I hate when they list shit like that, right? So is this even for sale or is this in? It is for sale. Sometimes they want to take the best offer. Damn, boy, you got a new HVAC on that money, though. Nice little yard. Oh, that's in a decent little neighborhood, too. Let's go back to the map, Jack. Let's see what them lot lines is looking like. Gotta look at them lot lines. Oh my God, the next door neighbor's worth 227, 116. So that might be one, we got no fucking idea what the interior of the house looks like. And you can't take Zillow for shit in terms of what they say the estimate is. I mean, granted, you're not gonna get a hell of a lot for the house, but you could do probably okay with it. Street view. Let's go back and see that garage. And we got a driveway, though. It ain't bad at all. Got a decent little yard. Clear that shit up a little bit. The siding on the house don't even look too bad. Roof looks pretty new. I don't know, folks. We might keep going and getting them little bitties. Them little bitties, though. All right. Enough about that. Folks, there's a whole lot of houses out there. Heavyweight shit. I just lost another $15K in the market this morning. I should have cashed out and bought Joe's fucking house. Hey, if you want to invest with me, I'm trying to tell you right now, I'm about to be like Jussie Smollett in that TV show Empire. Oh, wait, no. Wrong analogy. I'm building an empire. It's what it's going to be. I'll be honest, though. I've mentioned getting investors, because, here's what I think about. If we sell this house that we got right now, let's say it sells for like $98,000. Let's just look on the optimistic side. Sells for $98,000. Folks, we can go get two of these little dinky bitches. You know what I mean? Now, granted, we're going to have to be a little more slow with the repairs. But that house right there don't even look too bad. Man, get that bitch done up for $15,000 or $20,000. We bought the house, and we're going to offer them less. We're going to definitely offer them less. They want $29,900 for that house. The problem with it is, though, it's sold for higher before. They want $29,900. I give you $25,000 for it. I give you $25,000. We invest $20,000 in it. I mean, we hook this bitch up. We hook it up, and we list that bitch for $85,000, $90,000. See, when you can flip houses and you can keep them bitches under $100K, I think there's something to that. I think there's something to that. But that's just me thinking. I wouldn't mind going and checking this house out. Oh, yeah, where'd defense go? That's what you guys were asking. Well, I feel like the Zillow picture is newer than the Google Earth picture. When I look at Google Earth for our house, they ain't even got that ramp on it. But it's got a decent little lot, man. I like this bitch. It's got, what kind of a lot do we got? 8,200 square foot lot. Folks, we could put an addition on this bitch. I'm watching them do that a couple of houses down from my house. They put a full addition on it. They've already got it sided. They were siding it yesterday. They made the house double in size of what it is, which is probably going to make it double in value. So, the next Ben Mallah right here, I don't know who that is. Y'all, if y'all got some money for real, y'all trying to go in with me, let me see how we do selling this house. That way I can tell the fucking haters to go eat some crow. I don't know if that's like a right analogy or anything, but then I would have to do the math and figure out how I can make it worth it having an investor. How can I make it worth it for you, and how can I make it worth it for me? It was funny because I wonder who really pays attention to what I'm doing with this house flipping thing. And the reason I say that is I'll be curious to see who jumps on this fucking bandwagon. If it becomes successful, right? Which, sure, people would try to do it, I would imagine. But I only say that because there's a guy that I fuck with, one of few people on the internet that I fuck with, and it's Mike the Cop, right? I like that guy. He's funny. I like him. Well, I saw Mike the Cop post something recently talking about he was looking for a $100,000 investor. And I was thinking to myself, I'm like, damn, I wonder what he's got, what he's working on. So there's that. If we did like investing some kind of a way, first of all, I got to make sure that it's legal. I mean, I guess it's got to be. But then I got to put together some kind of a chart, right? Like some kind of a way that it all makes sense. I tell you what it would be. And there's really no way that you can guarantee that it would work. Because somebody tried to get me to do this before. One of Dave's homeboys, Gay Dave's homeboys. He was doing flipping. And he wanted me to invest with him on something. And it was supposed to be, like a, God, I can't remember, like a 50% return on my money. Maybe it was less than that. I can't remember. But of course, I didn't trust it. I was like, Jesus Christ, you mean I'm going to hand you $20,000 or $30,000? I'm going to get half of that back in how long? I think it was like 3 or 4 months. That's a tough bargain to offer right there. But what if the house don't sell? That's the risk you run with anything that you do. But let me stop talking away my my potential investors. Jersey says if you're a legit business, then yes, it should be legal. Cool deal. All right, folks, I got to go ahead and wrap this thing up. We got this video to get done. Gosh almighty, I got to get this video finished. And I got some stuff to get filmed. I got to find out what's going on over at the house. And I'll be looking forward to bringing you guys this video today. It's about that hand sanitizer situation in New York. I tried to make that video pretty interesting. If that video don't perform, you ain't got to worry about another goddamn prison interview video. Fucking nothing coming from me. It's going to be straight felon flippers. I'm half kidding saying that. But we got to bounce back, folks. Hey, tell your friends to tell a friend to bring a friend, and we could be friends. Fuck, man. They killing us, man. The competition is killing us. Sick Boy, thank you for reminding me. Very special shout out to everybody who subbed to the Bobo. It means a lot to have you guys here. It means a lot to have you guys rock with the Bobo, rock with the videos. I'm grateful for each and every one of you guys. And I was going somewhere. I really enjoyed doing the Bobo. I was a little worried about it this morning, not knowing if we were going to be able to. I'm always worried. Like certain days when I don't think I got enough talking points, I get really worried, like, I don't know how it's going to turn out. But I think we did pretty good. And I greatly appreciate having you guys around. Look, I'm doing my damnedest to keep After Prison Show afloat. It's been hard when I'm trying to balance two major entities at the same time. About $100,000 tied up in a house and my livelihood in After Prison Show on the line as well. But regardless, I work hard every single day to try to bring you guys the very best of what I can do. And not every time will that be the right thing or the good thing in terms of views on YouTube. But regardless, every day I get up motivated to try to figure out what we can do better to get back. And we will. We will. So thank you guys so much for being a part of this thing. I can't thank you guys enough. And I hope you guys have a great day. Today is Friday Eve. We're one step closer to the weekend and one day closer to getting this fucking house completed. Have a great one, folks. I'll talk with you guys a little bit later. And until then, peace.